Hey everyone. I just wanted to give you a quick overview of what you're going to do for activity 2. So here under week 5, and I don't have everything uploaded yet, and under week 5 the agenda will be there and also activity 3, but activity 2 is up. You'll see that there is a Google slide that you need to open, as well as the lab manual. There are a couple places where you can access the lab manual, but I put it here as well. So what you are going to do for activity 2, let me toggle over here. This is what the Google slide looks like. We are going to be looking about how human population has affected how many resources, natural resources that we use here on Earth. So the human population of the world has definitely increased. We are over 7 billion people now, and um, activity 2 just takes you through and kind of shows you how that's affecting our natural resources. So to start out, before you jump into the activity, please make sure that you complete this warm-up question. And look over the keywords. You're going to have to come back and define these a little bit later, but at least if you're looking over them right now, that would be a good start. I want to point out to you that this pink box here, this is for notes for you to take, and doesn't have to be anything huge or really detailed, but maybe some key points that you're taking out of the reading. So then I'm going to go ahead and go to the next slide here. And this is the breakdown of the activity and the analysis questions. And you can see there are only 2 analysis questions this time. Question 1 has 2 parts, and question 2 has just 1. But what you're going to do is you're going to read pages 18 through 27. About world resource consumption, and you're going to do that by logging into your LabAIDs. So remember, your login for your LabAIDs is your new username is your school email address, the first name, last name, @stu.concord.k12.in.us, and then the password is your student number without the S. Don't put the S in front of it, it's just your number. Okay, so once you get logged in there, this is what it looks like, and you're going to go ahead and read through these pages. Now, last week, what we did is we learned how to use the highlighting tool, as well as taking notes, and I definitely would suggest that you use those. A new feature that is also that LabAIDs has just started is this. Hold on, I have to move me a little bit. Is this feature up here at the top? It's called Read Speaker, and you can listen to a speaker read the page. And so to access this, you need to make sure that your mouse is on the text selection, so it's the arrow, it's not the crosshairs. And then you would hit play up here, and it takes just a second to load. Now, at the beginning, sometimes when it's reading titles and stuff, it reads a little
Resources
bit funny.
7 reading. In the past, people treasured natural resources that are not very valuable today. For example, salt was once so valuable that Roman soldiers were paid with it instead of money.
Okay, so you can see it said world resource consumption, and then it said I, but it's not actually I, it's part of the word in. And so it messes up a little bit there, and it messes up a little bit when it's around pictures. But for the most part, it is a fantastic resource and does a really great job. As you see, it highlights the sentence and each word as it reads along. So if you are a person who struggles with reading, or maybe you don't even struggle with reading, but you're just having a hard time getting through this text and paying attention to it, I would definitely use the Read Speaker because I think it will help you out. So please check that out, and you can use that as you go along. Okay, let me toggle back here quickly to the questions. After you go through and you read and you highlight and you make notes, okay, this would be the time as you're going through. You can pause that Read Speaker and you could come back and make certain write things down in the notes box that you feel are important or things that you want to remember as well. And then you are going to answer these, basically 3 questions here. Please make sure that because this is not a data table, you should be writing these in complete sentences. And I would definitely refer to the graphs and the maps at the end of the reading because I think those will help you answer those questions. Well, I hope you have a wonderful day. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns.